I'm thinking take two since I did that entire thing with the microphone tabbed off. So a lot of this was probably just. Anyway, welcome back to Roleplaying Unlimited. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the sun's a light bulb and the moon is a mirror, and there are times when you can see both the bulb and the mirror. We are getting into session 5 here of Open Table D&D with much of the same cast, a new player. I can see people gathering in the Open Table chat room right now, so we are going to send us off back over there. And if you're watching this live, you caught the flub. If you're catching it on YouTube later on, maybe I edited the little bit out there. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, let's try this again. Welcome, friends. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it is.
Not much.
It is going.
Checking in here. Can you guys hear me all right?
Howdy.
Excellent.
Yep.
What's happening, Mr. Daly? What's happening, Grelix? Saz?
Doing well, doing well. Just, I don't see Mr. Daly and Saz in the Roll20 yet.
Well, I'll be in a couple seconds.
All right.
Very cool. And Poyoshi and Ketugor, I can also see. Oh, it looks like Ketugor has gotten the push to talk keybind set. For Poyoshi, that's going to be something in the settings menu there. Although, let me see if. Yeah, here we go. What's going on there, Ketugor? Welcome to the game. Welcome to the show.
I am alive.
I am having a slight hiccup here. I'm not sure if this is loading. I keep trying to connect to it, so I may be a minute here. Sorry.
No
That's
worries.
okay, Need. Don't worry.
Yeah, all good. There we go. Poyoshi should have audio now. Welcome.
Welcome.
Do you have your boom set too far away? You came in a little quiet there.
No, I was probably just talking softly. Is that better?
That is much clearer. Thank you so much. A subscription from Val, 11 months. Thank you so much. 11 is this GM's favorite and lucky number. So, thank you. Are you with us? And yeah, it looks like we got a bit of a different cast here tonight. Hopefully Mythwolf will be joining us soon. Let me just tag him real quick. No scheduling, no stress with these games, but it is going to be a bit of a challenging encounter here tonight, so it behooves you to have as many characters on your side as possible.
Aren't your encounters always challenging?
I do tend to run in hard mode. I saw a great idea in one of the D&D Facebook groups a few days ago that I was like, I might toss this out as an option to players if they want to play in extreme mode, where even the players don't know how many hit points they have until after a combat is concluded, after which it's kind of like the adrenaline wears off and they look down and like, oh crap, I'm bleeding out horribly here.
That sounds extreme.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, looks like we lost Ketugor there from the chat, but possibly to return soon. If they're using the phone for the primary chat, that may prove difficult. Thank you, Evil Dawn and Valtherus, for hanging out here on the stream. Every viewer helps us. And yeah, looks like Eclipse, huh? Guess I'm gonna have to get a look at this. Ah, all right, all right.
What, not a fan of it?
Well, we had one just join in last night, and I only have the one token. Although, something like... Yeah, I think this will work just fine. It won't be the typical full body token like we use, but something like this I think should work well for us.
Yeah.
Caca, caca. Yeah, no. No worries there, Poyoshi. Certainly, if it's too problematic for the system, definitely gaming priority comes first.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All good.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. Get this token set for Valtherus. Yeesh. Yeesh. I like it. Do a quick link with your character, and you'll be good to go. Looks like Mythwolf will be along eventually, which is good, because he is one of the more resilient members of the party.
Yeah, I've only got 20 hit points, so I'm not all that resilient.
20 is still pretty decent. And looks like we are losing Tariq, Cal, Aselatim, Greg is going into the archive. Braxton is likewise not here. So, yeah, what happened to the party? See you at the party, Victor.
Is 10 HP normal for a rogue too?
Say what?
Is 10 HP normal for a rogue here at level 2? Because I'm not sure if I can calculate something right here.
Do you have a constitution bonus?
Oh, it's a Anthony bonus of 1.
Oh, you have a -1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because your first level, I think, would be 5, and then level 2, you must have rolled pretty high to get 10.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, level
Rogue.
3 tonight, though.
Yeah. Rogues are not tanks, so don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, I just want to make sure about that.
Yep, and I'm here available for anybody who has any questions or any assistance that you guys need.
I'm
Thank
a
you,
pretty
thank you.
squishy ranger, too.
Can you give me free XP?
I don't have that much power.
Well, you can give them XP, Don. I think your character has 300 of it if you want to give that to somebody else.
No, I would rather keep that. Thank you very much.
Well, all right.
I wonder
Mighty,
if there's any around here I can steal.
that's mighty altruistic of you. That's too many languages. Okay, and Ketugor, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Roll20 platform here. I'm not seeing that you're in the game page yet. But, yeah, once you are in the Roll20 page, if you're not familiar with it, Relics will be here to help craft your character. And I'm going to step away for just a brief second to grab my dinner, and then we shall get this going.
I'll be right back as 2, and HP, I've got 7 languages.
Well, aren't you just C-3PO?
Speaking of Star Wars, I'm working on that figure right now. I'm making of my character here.
Nice. I'll be right back.
Yep, custom action figure. And to scale with those Black Series Star Wars figures too, so.
I'm sorry, did I lose audio?
Nope, we're
Oh,
all
no,
here. It's Dan just went to go get some food.
Oh, okay, cool.
And while he's doing that, I'm working on that figure. I don't think I've actually shown the pictures yet so far, but I'm going to. I'll do it now just for the hell of it.
Which one's this, Nija?
Yeah.
You gotta post pictures of them when you're done.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a quick before photo here while mid progress on the legs. I got the legs done. I just have to work up from there now. But I got a part of the face and ears painted. I just have to do the rest tonight here, and then I'll be doing the outfit tomorrow. Did I just drop group?
All right, I am back, and yeah, we are on the shuttle between site number 3 and site number 4. This is a brief reminder of site 3, the lake with the giant octopus. And Leela took a swim and got a folding boat in the process. So yeah, that was last week. And we did have time on the shuttle to take a short rest between Site 3 and 4 if anybody wants to take advantage of that. Otherwise, we will be proceeding to the site imminently.
Is there anybody that needs like HP, or are we all good?
I am HP.
Well, does anybody need the DM? That's a no? Wow.
Well, alright, if there's no short resting or necessity of healing, Site 4, you finally have reached somewhat drier ground. And good news, the area will not be difficult terrain, unlike the last couple. That is a shame. They can hear us, but we cannot hear Ketugor. There. That's alright. That's alright. Let me just make sure I don't have some stupid setting here.
Hey, not only are you good with gamers, you're good with bots too in the chat over there.
Yeah, look at me. Look at that. Somebody offering me another promotion service, which should increase our viewers from 2 to 3 for the low cost of $19.99 a month. Woohoo!
Oh, sorry, all of your audio came in all at once, and I only heard about the short rest like a few seconds ago. Sorry.
No worries. I mean, if you need a short rest, that's still optional.
Probably had to take that, yeah.
Alright, well, I made a couple changes here. I don't know if that's going to help you, Ketegor. Yeah, as far as push to talk button, or the changes that I made here. But yeah, Saz, Nisha, go ahead, take your short rest. And then on the next map, as I was saying, no difficult terrain, the rain has let up. There is a heavy mist over the site, however, which is going to provide a considerable concealment, which I will post those rules right now. That is incorrect. Strange. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. This is talking about concealed doors. Don, do you know if the rule is called something different here in 5e? Is it no longer called concealment? I'm not sure.
Let's see. No, it's just called hiding.
I'm sure it's in the PHB here. Just give me a second. Hopefully, in the meantime, we can get Ketegor's mic issues resolved if it is an IT thing.
Okay, cover versus concealment. It does exist in 5e.
Is it in the PHB or the DMG?
I went Google.
Oh, okay. I just found cover here in the PHB, page 196. And yeah, that is not what we're doing. I'm thinking that it's going to be in the DMG. Because yeah, if it's not here in the combat chapter, there's only a few pages. All right.
There is a listing in here. Concealment is indeed not a game term in 5e. However, the concept still exists. Darkness and other effects that obscure vision can provide a significant hindrance. Namely, the kind of things do not produce a direct accuracy penalty, but instead provide disadvantage or even the effects of blind conditions, depending on how obscure it is. Light fog will impose a disadvantage on wisdom perception, but not attacks, if you don't have a way around it. Heavily obscured is like darkness or heavy fog or dense foliage, and it imposes the effects of the blinded condition, which are auto failure on any checks requiring sight, and advantage to attacks against you, and disadvantage on your attacks.
Well, that does sound somewhat what I'm going for. Does it happen to reference a page in the DMG?
No, because it's really not an in-game thing. This is more of a, it's done from role-playing games, and basically there are no rules specifically for concealment in the book.
Very interesting. Okie dokie then, I will check something else in
We could probably check the darkness spell.
Right. Yeah, it looks like just disadvantage is going to be the way to go with it. Effectively the same as a Cloak of Displacement, but we're only talking against foes that are 30 feet or more away. Alright, so as you are arriving at this site, are we still missing somebody from the game page here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Braxton will be necessary. If we have only 4 characters right here. Alright, so as you're approaching the fog-shrouded site here, you can see a change in elevation up ahead, and the familiar sound of the witches performing their ritual on top of the mount. However, you can also spot that there are some witches not involved in the ritual at all. There's a few of them standing at the base of this hill, almost as if to watch for intruders. So getting the jump on the witches in the middle of the ritual may not be as easy as the previous 3 sites, because it looks like they have sentries. And to make it easiest, they have northeast, northwest, southwest, and more or less directly south, at ranges from anywhere from 15 to 25 feet. So with that information in hand, how do you want to approach this map? Because that's going to determine where I place your characters to start.
Well, right now I'm still seeing the old one.
Exactly. Nobody can see the new map because you're going to see too much. That's why I'm kind of describing it Theater of the Mind style, and then once you guys decide which area you're going to approach from, we'll move over to it.
I think we should try to take out the witches that are not performing the ritual to reduce their numbers, so that when the ritual is completed, we have fewer witches we have to deal with.
That's a good point, because we can deal with the ones that are being sentry right now, and then as the others are cleaning up their job, they're still going to be probably kind of finishing things up. But it's going to be reduced numbers.
Would that mean attacking the ones on the outside, or coming in from a particular direction? I mean, have the standby witches been in any particular part of the map previously?
Ellipse would like to talk with the party about maybe them offloading off the ship and flying around to do a little bit of scouting while staying hidden within the fog.
I mean, whatever we do, we should all stay together. I mean, we saw what happened, when we split up and when we stayed together in that last one.
Agreed.
DM question, because it came to me. Would I be able to carry Nisha, the little Stazzy's character, in my arms as an Aarakocra?
You mean as the eagle escorts the bunny to safety? Why, yes, you can. Ah!
you know, aerial bombardment, flying sniper. I like this plan already.
Nisha's just like, yes, what could possibly go wrong?
We ought to get like a baby harness that I can strap into my chest with.
Yes.
That way
Yes.
my arms can be free from my own bow.
The Bjorn of holding.
Although, to make it to a little bit of technical here, because the two of you are occupying the same 5-foot space, you'd both be at disadvantage for attack.
Party pooper. We found the party pooper here.
Yeah, as far as attacks are concerned, movement-wise, there's no penalty against it.
Right. I mean, unless you add encumbrance into it, and if he's got like a strength of 8 trying to carry another being, that's depends on how much encumbrance he has. But again, that's more technical.
So what do we want to do? How do we want to approach the situation?
It looks like they are grouped in pairs, sporadically around this hillside. So, if you want to divide into 4 groups and try to tackle all 4 of these sentries at once, you'll be approaching northeast, northwest, southwest, and south. If you want to try to take them out collectively, 2 at a time, then pick one of those directions.
Well, good thing they're in pairs. If they were in apples, we probably wouldn't be able to take them.
Now you're just comparing pears to apples.
But what about the oranges? Aren't you going to ask about them?
Yes, Dad, I was going to ask about the oranges.
This conversation's going bananas. Come on, let us pick a direction.
It's driving me kind of nutty.
You're the one who started with all the corny jokes.
At least they weren't spuds.
Hey, I have to throw out a cheesy lima once in a while.
Leela already claimed it. It's already in the chat.
I went for the lima bean, cheesy lima.
Well,
So there you
okay.
are.
So, just like
And
last
that
night.
concludes tonight's Dad Joke Theater.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So yeah,
Yoshi!
just like last night, we are a good 30 minutes into the session here. We have not quite gotten rolling, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Sometimes you hit the ground running. Sometimes you just want to chill out for a bit. Whatever.
I mean, if we're all going to stay together, then any direction is as good as another. Any one of the corners of this map is as good as another. Quite honestly.
Right, and I'm not really that book smart, but wisdom dictates that, taking out, looking at our collective group, if we only have like 1 or 2 people that could actually take a few hits and the rest of us would be pretty vulnerable, I say we stick together. But who knows? We could possibly want to split up, but, I think togetherness would take the day.
I mean, it's going to take me at least 2 rounds to take out one of these witches, and
What's
who knows,
round?
these might be. Oh, it's going to take me at least. It's going to take me at least 5-10 seconds to take out one of these witches.
Well, there's a bunch of us, so it shouldn't be that terrible if we all are together. If we do separate into 2 groups, yeah, I'm just not holding a lot of money on that.
Sticking together doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a rabbit who's trying to hide behind the most durable person in the room. Yeah. Stick together. Yes, please. If we had like the arsenal like Ratchet and Clank, yeah, then maybe. But we don't. So yeah, stick together.
What's a ratchet?
Let's go like northeast, because the sun rises in the east, so therefore it will give us a much better opportunity to bask in the glory of the sun, unless this planet's sun goes somewhere else.
That
I
is
feel like-
true.
I feel like Jason Lee in Mallrats. Where does he come up with this shit?
This is true, but then there's also the risk of us silhouetting ourselves, making us even more visible if they are not blinded by the sunlight. On the other hand, we could come in from the other direction, but at the same time, then we're the ones facing this. Yes, probably come in the direction.
We also don't know which way the wind is going to be blowing to, pass our scent across. I mean, if they have heightened senses or an animal that can smell us coming. So northeast would probably be our better bet.
Northeast it shall be. I'm setting your tokens as we speak. Giving you some measure of concealment here. Oh, I do have to fix Valtheris' token so everybody knows who he is. There we go. I'm so sorry, Katagor. That really sucks. I mean, getting into the game, looking forward to it, and then the technical issues, man, that really does suck. Yeah, we hope to catch you next time around if your mic is more agreeable for you. In the meantime, you're already on the Roll20 page. The Character Mancer will guide you through character creation, so if you want to at least knock that out between now and then so you have your character ready when you're able to game, then absolutely.
Hope to see you next week, Kedagar.
Yeah. Good luck there. I hope you can get in soon.
Alright, here we go. Over to the final battle. And your characters are starting off like so. Bear in mind that while you can see all of the enemy tokens, presumably you can see them all, on the board here, you are at disadvantage to attack anybody who is more than 30 feet away from your position. And there may be other tokens that are obscured that will be revealed when you get closer. As it is, I will need stealth checks from all 5 of you here.
I hope those were an advantage.
And one from Sean as well, please.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You are always good, my friend. All right. Well, the witches wish that they had better than a 10 passive perception, because even Eclipse, when he steps on a branch, one of them kind of looks up and then looks over at the other one, and they kind of share a little bit of a inside joke before they just go back to looking pretty much straight at you, but it's clear they don't see you. So you are going to have a surprise round against, I mean, pretty much whoever you want, but these two are definitely your most likely targets. And since you have the surprise round, you can do it in whichever order you prefer.
Who wants to go first?
I would recommend whoever needs to walk up to them go first. If we start firing, from range, that ought to alert more people than we're ready to deal with.
That's a good point.
They're within my first range increment from where I'm standing, so, or at least the one on the top, the one to the north is. So I could just stand here.
Welcome in, Conduit.
Welcome.
Do you need some help?
J-Man in the house! Yeah, this is the
What's that?
final battle here for the Witches Coven section, so we definitely could use all the firepower we can get. If you want to bring in your existing or create a new, that's your call, brother.
Well, since my existing is off being rusted somewhere else, I should probably make a new one.
It's being what?
Yeah, they're fighting rust monsters in the Monday night game, and he's the only character who has metal, so they're just beelining him and avoiding the druid and the Aarakocra, or the Aarakocra and the.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, no!
He's just like, what the hell? His magical weapon already got zapped. He was like, I don't want to play Monday nights anymore. This sucks.
That's terrible.
I'm glad you mentioned something about adding the elemental to our weapon, because I forgot to.
Yeah, and Justin was like, it's a good thing the Warforged wasn't here in this group tonight, because that would have really sucked. Alright, new character sheet there for you, Justin.
All right, so who has to rush up to these guys, and I can stay back and open fire.
Yeah, I have a crossbow, so I don't need to be up next.
I don't need to be up close either.
All right, so let's launch our volley. So, who would like to take the first shot?
I do want to do a movement before we start firing. Can I fly 10 feet into the air?
Please talk about OP.
No, we're not going to let you.
Yeah, by all means. Do what you gonna do. If
I'll,
it's-
I'll go at the end.
Okay, so I'll go straight up, and once given the signal, fire at the northmost or the northwest witches.
Fantastic.
I guess I'll start us off then.
Well, if you're going to move, you should move and attack at the same time.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that then.
Well, that better hit.
Oh, definitely a hit. And is that Leela pinging? Is it finally working for you?
Yeah, it wasn't doing anything before.
Nice. Love it when it works like it's supposed to.
I forgot how to ping.
Just hold your left clicker for like a second or two, and then it should. Whoop. And then the color is set to whatever color you have next to your name on the bottom of the screen.
I got vomit
All right.
green.
Yeah, you do. Gross.
Just make sure you have the arrow selected in the toolbar before
Please.
you ping.
Right.
I'll be shooting at this one with the neon green ping.
Okay. So Leela just blasted this one. Eclipse takes a shot on the one next to it, and that is a nasty hit. For 8 pierce lightning damage. Ow.
It's a taser, bro.
Ow.
All right, I will use produce flame, and I will go after this one over here with my vomit green circle. For 1 point of fire damage.
Ow.
I'm gonna aim for this one as well.
All right, with your not quite so vomit green ping.
Indeed.
More like the secret of the ooze green.
Indeed. Oh shit, that one.
No worries. While Saz is going, do you want to jump up in there, Sean? Do your thing.
Well, yes.
Okay, I was getting nothing but static both coming in and going out from secondary. I'm gonna do a sneak attack followed by
Okay.
right. Sorry. That number is correct. That is a flat 1d6 along with attack. Making sure I'm remembering.
Yes, it is. 1d6.
Shot. And there's
Okay.
All right. AC for the witches is a 10, so that definitely connects. Not for a ton of damage, but every little bit counts.
I'm actually remembering stuff.
Damn, if we concentrated fire, we might have been able to, like, annoy one of them.
Well, yeah, Leela started off on the other one, then everybody else proceeded to shoot the other one. And,
That's okay, guys. I got this. I got this one.
Oh, and then here comes Amphith with the only miss out of the four. Well, actually, I'm going to say due to the surprise, you do have advantage, so who's taking the 6 pierce?
The north one.
All right. Oh, yeah. Just hanging on. And after taking all of those attacks, they both let out a loud scream, kind of like an animal call. And the Aarakocra can definitely realize that they're trying to speak some kind of bird that they're probably just using to signal the other witches that something has happened. And with that being the case, initiative time. And the witches go dead last in the initiative, so all 5 of you will have another round of attacks before they do anything. So yeah, Don, looks like you got the top.
Damn, I was like 13. It's like, all right, I'm probably going somewhere in the. Nope. All right, here I am at the top of the initiative. They are. Let's see, how far away are they? Yeah, they're within 30 feet. I'm going to use infestation on the north one. The directional roll in there is if they fail their savings throw, I pre-rolled what direction they're going to run into.
Is a 3 good?
For me it is.
Aw.
2 points of damage and run south for 5 feet.
Aha! Oh no, that's moving the map. There we go. Whoop.
The entire landscape moved.
See if I can't make this a little closer. It's tricky with the bar right there. But, oh well. Kind of scooch that. There we go. That's a little better.
And I think that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so over to Val. Debut turn with the new Eclipse character. Anything you want to tell us about this character that we would know before you start kicking ass?
They look like a raven and they caw more than they do screech. A giant bipedal raven. With gold face paint on.
Nice.
Not real gold, but golden hued face paint on. And they're gonna fly 5 foot forward, let out a caw and shoot at the same which they shot at last time. So they're 10 feet up and 5 feet forward still.
Okay. And if you scroll through the icons that you can attach to your token, there's some of them about the middle of the way that just have wings with different height designations, so you can actually display on the screen how high up you're flying.
One second, I gotta read to see if Hunter's Mark's a bonus action or an action to cast.
I think it's a bonus, but sure thing.
It's a bonus, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her as well.
Go ahead and pop the description in the side. Perfect, thank you.
So if I hit her, it's a 1d10. Or 1d6, sorry.
Oh! Well, I mean, the Hunter's Mark is kind of unnecessary at this point, as the arrow goes through her throat and she dies pointing at the bird that's starting to ascend into the fog.
Oh, damn.
Ah! Out of curiosity, are any of you able to click on any of my tokens to affect them, or is it still just the same as normal, like you just can't do anything to it?
Yep, I
Can't
can't
do
affect your
anything.
token.
Same here.
Gotcha. This is just a curiosity here. Are you done with your turn, Val?
Yee.
Okay, so Sean, go ahead with yours. I'm actually going to exit the game on the GM side here. I can still see everything going on the player side. The stream looks to be, yep, still running normal. I added a new API. I just want to make sure if it actually works here.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Conduit.
Here we go. Hunter's Mark. Copy that.
Looks like I don't have a thrown spear on here. I'm going to have to use the trident again.
Okay. That is another hit, exactly 10 AC, another 6 damage. And yeah, these witches are having a bad start to their day. Sorry, Val, I'm doing something to your character sheet here.
Oh, that's you changing things.
Yeah, I'm looking around to see if something has taken to your sheet. It does not look like it did, so I'll look more into it. But there's a new API that I added that's like a hunter's mark that should allow characters to place icons on monsters that they're affecting so that I don't have to do it. Just cool little shortcut. Doesn't seem to be working right now, though. We'll figure it out later. Any movement there or bonus action, Sean, or is that it?
I moved up 5 feet to throw that. I guess I'm going to move up to the witch and retrieve my trident. The dead one, I mean.
Very cool. Recover the primary. Nisha's turn follows that.
I'm gonna open up on the one next to Amteth here. That one there. I'm gonna take a shot at her here, but I'm gonna get a little closer before I do it. There we go. That's it for my turn.
All right, Leela, that turns it over to you before I get to take a bunch of turns.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that guy, of course.
Definitely a solid shot there, and she is just barely clinging to life.
And then I just made my movement, and that's it.
Hey, no need for you to drop out there, Val. We got room for both of you if you are still game to play.
Okay, I thought you only meant 6 people, so that's the reason why I was asking.
Oh no, usually between 6 to 8. And if anybody drops out, it'll be Dawn or Justin because they're here in that capacity. Like if there's extra space, then they can definitely play, but they're here to help out people who aren't familiar with the Roll20, familiar with 5e, etc. And welcome there, Grant. Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry I had to miss a little bit, but I had to try to replace my water softener.
Yay.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a pretty important task. Let's get you in the initiative here.
That's okay. Now I gotta hire a plumber.
Oh, damn it.
The new model is like 4 inches too higher, and I'm not gonna solder and do all that stuff. That's too much.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Screw that.
Well, looks like the initiative worked out in perfect linear order there. Leela will have her turn. She took a shot, she moved, and now the witches go, and then right after that is Grant's first turn. Well, okay. Just to bring you up to speed here, Grant, we're on stage 4 of 4 on this planet. And the mist here is providing a concealment that imposes disadvantage on any attacks made from more than 30 feet away. Also disadvantage on perception checks to spot people from more than 30 feet away. And unlike the previous sites, we can see that these witches had some sentries stationed at the base of the hill. So when your group came in here and got the jump, they sounded the alarm, and now we can expect that the other sentries are going to respond accordingly. And that's where we are at right now.
Perfect.
So I have 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 witches centered here around a nasty pile of carcasses. Eclipse can kind of see these carcasses since you're at an elevated position. But even still, with the mist, you're kind of like, is that what I think it is? That's gross. Or maybe you're thinking it looks delicious. I don't know what birds think. The other witches, however, and we are gonna rush right up here. So up on the movement. And if Amphith is the closest opponent, that's how it's gonna be. feet, 35 feet, so one of them will have disadvantage on the attack. Gonna throw a pair of sickness rays in Amphith's direction. We'll see if they hit. A 17 armor class. Looks like that is good enough to hit Sean. And the second is a 4, which definitely will not hit. Oh my god! So, okay, Amphith just took maximum damage at maximum hit points. And
Oh, jeez.
is dropped to 0 instantly. You also need to roll a Constitution save to avoid having the poisoned condition. If you have a poison damage resistance, though, let me know, because this is poison damage.
Shit.
Actually, yeah, I do. I forget which what dragon my heritage is, but yeah, I've got poison resistance.
Sweet, post it up. So we're going to turn that 16 damage into 8 damage. And then, do you have anything that makes you immune to the poison condition, or is it just resistant to poison damage?
Hold on.
Sure thing.
I don't have anything. I mean, besides the damage resistance, that's it.
Sure thing. So you'll take 8 poison damage, and then con save DC 12. And while that's going down... Okay, so you also have the poisoned condition. Which, in short, is... Yikes. Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
How long is that for?
I think it has to actually be cured. I don't think it goes away with rest.
Okay.
Just double check conditions. Right, condition lasts either until it is countered. Prone condition is countered by standing up, for example, or for a duration specified by the effect imposed by the condition. In this case, there's none, so It's just you either have it or you don't. Okay, so those witches have done theirs. Now for the south east side here, and looks like Leela has placed herself as the front runner in that battlefield. Uh-oh.
Bring it on.
Oh, they are. They are bringing it with... I don't know, they're going to do something. Let's try Frost Rays. Okay. A 5 armor class and a 5 armor class. So...
That's funny.
Yeah, Leela watches 2 bolts of blue-white ice just streak right past her, and the witches look at each other like as if to blame the other for their poor aim. And the others on the far southwest side here, we are pretty much just moving. And then moving again. Oh shit, looks like Westy's on the board. Finished with the event that kept him away from the game day. Very nice. Well, let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, did Valtheris actually leave? Or did he just get booted? Because he was here. But yeah, Westy, we definitely got space if you are wanting to play.
Please join.
And there's Asilatem. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. Get in here.
Yep, somewhere in the northeast section there where everybody else is. We all came in together.
Kind of been watching for a little bit, but not too long. Heard about the disadvantage stuff going on, so.
Pretty cool.
Reinforcements have arrived.
For some reason, I just stepped through a portal and now I'm here. I don't know what happened.
Oh dear God, thank you.
There were rust monsters, now there's this shit.
Like, I'm familiar with these things.
Look at that, and perfectly in order. You're gonna go right after Grant, who also just showed up. Alright, so double move with them. They have nothing else to do. That's it for the witches. The rest of them here continue their ritual for the next... Anybody with an Arcana check may feel free to roll as a reaction. And Grant, you are up, my friend. Go ahead.
Hey, it's working tonight.
Nice.
Another character must be bugged.
And kind of fish. Yes, it is.
So I am going to roll over here 1 step. And then pop this one in the head with my staff.
All right. Oh boy. Well, that's two down. And how many to go?
Well, then I missed with both those, so I'm going to flurry a blow. Oh no, they're down.
You can kick the corpse.
And then I'm going to finish the rest of my movement and head right there.
Okay. Teabagsy corpse. So, Westy.
Yep.
That's
So-
over to you.
Just to confirm, we could see 30 feet, you said? Was it? Or.
Any perception checks to see an opponent beyond 30 feet are a disadvantage, but anything within 30 feet you automatically see.
Okay. So let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Is it an action or anything to try to perceive further? Or
It
is
is
it just
not.
I'm squinting to see them kind of thing? Alrighty, so I'll go ahead try to look across the field. Natural 20.
I can see through space and time.
So
So yeah,
hopefully the
you've
good-
got your pick of anybody on the board.
So hopefully the rolling continues. Because so that's 65 feet. It's what? 20 feet. I'm going to cast sleep right here. It's gonna hit a whole bunch of them.
Oh, do you want to
Which may
disrupt the ritual?
disrupt
though?
I was just
Oh,
about to
sorry.
say that.
Are we waiting for them to finish a ritual?
Yes.
Then I won't do that. I will let them. I will let them continue their ritual and not put half of them to sleep. Maybe.
There are these four here. They
who
are
have moved out.
They're
Correct.
clearly not in the circle, and then these two down here.
Okay. I will go ahead and gather some magic, and I'll go ahead and launch my lightning bolt at this one.
Okay.
15 to
enough.
hit.
15 against the 10 AC, and a little zot of electrical cantrip. And she looks into the haze. Where'd that come from?
And then I'll just... Oop, if I change my cursor correctly, come up there. And that'll be my turn.
Hey, I fixed the stupid auto mod here, and it's still blocking the word shit. Alright, sorry about that, Sean. I'll try to go back into that. I noticed it last week when it blocked Leela from saying ass. I was like, what the heck? What the hell is that?
That's fine. I that's fine.
I'm like,
That's
damn,
perfectly fine.
damn shit, fuck, hell, like, those are fine. We're all adults here. Okay, so Braxton, that turns it over to you.
All right. I am going to move.
Okay, get out from behind the chat box there on the live stream. I've got it panned over as far as I can.
Right, which makes life a little bit easier for you. Let's see. I believe this is 30 feet, less than 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, right on the nose to get one of the sentries over here with my massive, impressive, produce flame.
Another 1 point of damage.
It's 4 this time.
Ooh, wow. Turning up the heat.
Wow, you cast that at like 3rd level or something.
Almost. I have been practicing this spell quite often, and that's about midland of what I can do with it.
Yeah, dude came out of the woodworks. He's all, I sell propane and propane accessories.
You know, if this was a swamp and there was swamp gas around, I might have been able to ignite some of that swamp gas and create. I'm done with my turn.
All right. Well, so Val, did he actually go? Yeah, he's not here in the Roll20, and he's not. Wow, we might have a new Ben. I mean, Ben tends to keep to himself and keep silent in game, but I've never seen him actually just disappear from the group without anybody knowing it. Bizzo used to do that, but at least the DM was aware of it when it was happening. Is he lingering in the Twitch? Nope. Alright, so that's gonna send Eclipse back to the shuttle, and Sean, your turn now. Emphith.
I will stand here, take one of the two remaining harpoons off my back and throw it.
Okay. All right. So, which one of them just got this, Sean? Oh shit! You're hitting one of the ones in the ritual.
Were we supposed to not, or?
I gave a warning about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Shit. Can I take that back?
Take it back. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, basically, if they're in this box, they're part of the ritual, but the one on the far southeast is not. You can kind of see the pattern, though, with the other, 14 of them?
All right. Sorry, I was too busy cracking jokes to notice that.
I was having too much fun, Charlie Murphy.
All right, I will make a perception check to notice that person because they are 50 feet away.
Very good.
I do not see them,
Yeah,
so
you do not, so yeah, maybe.
I am going to fall in behind Theron.
Okay. And then Westy, just a reminder there, the exhaustion level 1 since you're teleporting across the galaxy.
Totally forgot it. Somehow I was able to really squint my eyes, so now they're a little tired.
So, over to Nisha next in the initiative. And the last one, aside from Asilitem, still hiding behind the chat block here on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nope, I stand corrected.
I just need to do a quick distance check here. Okay, can we move into here? And then taking a shot at this one.
Gotcha. I just thought of something. This might be a stroke of brilliance. Ha 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 ha! There we go.
Cool.
Don't worry about the edge of the universe on the right side of the map. That's strictly so that I can pan the map over enough so that we can see everybody on the stream.
That's a clever idea.
I just thought of it. I was like, if I make the map bigger, then we can see everybody. We are trying to let the witches in the ritual finish their ritual and then kill them as usual. But this time the witches had sentries outside of the circle, so that's why the fight is going on before the ritual is complete. If that makes sense. And Nisha, direct hit. Look to the east, to nothing. 8 points of damage. Got it. And if you are done there, Saz, that's going to turn it over to Leela.
Yep.
There we go. Now it's an actual void of space.
Ooh, pretty.
Don't go in there.
Is that how we get to Wednesday's game?
Yes.
But you need a Dimensionator to do it.
Oh.
Right.
I'm ready if you need me.
Nice. And, yeah, looks like it's over to Christie's turn whenever you are ready there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was still doing something or not.
I think he's done. I'm a little lost here myself, so no worries. Is your guy level 2, Justin?
He is.
Oh, okay. That, yes. Bond that over to your character sheet. And last but not least, get you into the initiative there. Yes, yes. Okay. So Leela's shot against south, this one down here. Perfect. Direct hit, another 4 points of ow. And any movement after that, or you want to stay where you are?
I did do my movement, but I also want to encourage Anisha with Bardic Inspiration.
Cool. Got that there, Saz? Little inspo in your direction.
You got this, mate.
He might be away from a headset for the time being. Sean, will you remind him if and when, if he is away when he gets back?
Sure.
Thank you, thank you. And we're going to back up a bit in the initiative here for Justin to take his turn. As this guy appears. And anything we should know about this guy from seeing him around on the ship?
So he's not from most of the worlds that other people are from. He's a cleric of the Egyptian god Ra. Or I guess more appropriately Horus Ra. And he's kind of old-fashioned in his thinking and his ways. He's still a little awed by some of the higher technology that has been revealed to him on the ships. And but he's here to do what he can to spread the light of his god amongst these crews.
Pretty cool.
So did I hear something about perception checks for distances or something?
Correct. If you want to target something that's more than 30 feet away, you both have to make your perception check to spot it, and then also hit it with disadvantage.
But if it's within 30 feet, you're fine?
If it's within 30 feet, you can definitely see it. You just, well, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Within 30 feet, you negate the disadvantage and the perception. Dex save. Okay. I did it!
And that was my impressive debut.
Dope! Okay, and then Nisha already went, Leela already went, so now over to the witches. Now we can get rid of this, because at the end of the turn, all 14 of the witches here will have completed their ritual. The other 6 witches, however, still have actions this turn. And, yeah, we're gonna charge right up here on Leela. See, last time we went with the cantrip attacks. This time we're gonna go with first a ray of... Actually, no, we're gonna go with a Tasha's Hideous Laughter and a Ray of Sickness. So the Hideous Laughter is going to prompt a Wisdom save from Christy. DC 12. Dope! On a failed save, the target falls prone. B is incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration of up to 1 minute. You find everything hilariously funny, and you are in fits of laughter until either this witch's concentration is broken or you make your save.
Can you mark that witch?
put a red icon on it to match Leela's there, so we know which goes to which. No pun intended. And the Ray of Sickness is going to have advantage to hit since you're now incapacitated. So an 18 to hit. For 6 points of poison damage.
Wouldn't her being prone, though, and it being a range attack negate the advantage? Because she's prone, so you get disadvantage, and she's got advantage because she's incapacitated, which would negate it, so it would be the straight die roll.
He's actually right.
That is
Picks up with
correct.
my logic.
So we're just talking the first effect then, as the 4 witches on the top proceed with their action. And let's see, for some reason they all seem to have a beef with Braxton now.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Hey, you brought me on to keep these things going, you know, to help you out with this kind of stuff.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey, welcome back. You have a bardic inspiration that
Welcome
Leela
back.
gave you.
Thank-
Yeah, they are heading toward Braxton, but two of them are trying to attack the guy that just tried a spell effect. So I have 2 attacks on Braxton, 2 on Aiton, and what will they be? I think we're gonna try a Hideous Laughter on Braxton, and a Ray of Frost to follow it up. That coming from here and here. So a Wisdom save. Yeah, you don't find any of this shit funny. And the Ray of Frost, a 20 to hit.
That will barely miss if I had like real armor and stuff on.
So you take 5 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 until your next turn. The other witches, we're going to play a little tactical here since Aiton is right there. We're going to toss a sleep spell at him. Let's see. Creatures within 20 feet of a point that I choose. So I'm actually not targeting Aiton, I'm targeting here. And then everything within 20 feet of that. I guess potentially Leela could fall asleep laughing if I roll well enough.
And which one is casting that?
Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, that's wrong. This one is casting. Try that again with the correct. Okay, 26 hit points worth of creatures, starting with the lowest current hit points. So that is going to be Amphith, who first... I mean, Sean's used to sleeping through these combats at this point. So Sean falls asleep, and...
Isn't there a saving throw to that?
Right, these are the people who are subject to the effect. And the spell save DC is a 12. And actually, you don't get a save on the initial.
Yeah, there's no save.
You get a save at the end of your turns. Okay, so Amphith, first one. Nisha is the second one affected. That is 16 of the 26 hit points. And Justin would be next, but he has 1 hit point too many to be affected.
Can I roll a perception to see if I saw that? Because it's just outside of the 30-foot range.
Yes.
Nope.
You think that you may have inadvertently cast a sleep spell on your friends.
I mean, I was going to be doing that, but...
Okay, and the last witch here is tossing a Ray of Frost at Aiton. That's actually a 16 AC, not plus and percent. Not good enough, though. Frost just deflects off of your armor, and that will conclude the witch's turns. However, from
There's always a however.
this carcass pile right here, comes something kinda nasty. This looks like it could be either some kind of dragon or dinosaur derivative. But whatever the case is with this thing, the fact that it has now been summoned from this pile of carcasses by the final group of witches, that tells you that this is the creature that you are here for. And once you have defeated it and Theron is able to capture it inside of the container, you should be good to go. So with that being the case, that's going to turn it over to Grant's turn.
All right. So when people are asleep, to wake them up, what do I need to do? I can just like hit them or kick them?
Correct. It takes an action to wake somebody up.
All right. So I'm going to turn around and kick Amthith right here behind me.
Okay.
As my action. Then I'm going to move there. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to wake up Nisha. Would I need to spend a flurry of blows? No, because I can hit her with a bonus action as a monk. So I'm gonna wake her up with that bonus action.
All right, so Sean and Saz, you have both been awakened by the turtle. And then that leaves you some movement left if you still want to do anything with that.
Yeah, let me move her right there.
All right, just up against the base of the hillside here. And Asilatem, that's over to you.
Yep.
Dan, Saz just lost all audio, so he's trying to get back in. They're trying to get back in, I'm sorry.
Gotcha, okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Him down to the party. That's 30 feet right there. We'll go ahead and cast my sleep spell right here. And a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
So I go ahead. Get that. "26 hit points of creatures. Do unto others as you have done to them."
Well, the good news is this witch is asleep. The bad news is this witch is asleep.
Is it enough for this one as well?
Well, yes. Actually, I counted wrong. So...
Or I don't know which way it would go. Like, is
it starts with the lowest hit point creatures first, which that one, since she's injured, would be. But there's not enough.
Oh, not enough to carry over
that one.
Gotcha.
But she does fall asleep, which cancels the hideous laughter effect on Leela.
Well, one good thing. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, what's up with Braxton?
Alrighty then. I shall have to cast something a little bit more formidable. I'm going to cast my Guiding Bolt.
It was like that episode of Friends where Ross is pretending to be British for his class, but his accent's like dropping in and out.
Yeah, I know. That's Braxton, because he's not really British.
What's up with your accent? What? Come again? What's this nonsense?
So this one's taking 16 points of radiant damage.
Ow! Okay, well, there goes her hit point bar. She's got a tiny handful left.
I'm going to utilize my Wild Shape as a bonus action, taking on Starry Form. I'm going to utilize the Archer.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to move pretty quickly.
And Justin discovered something about this effect last night that I'm not sure if you're aware of. You want to drop the good news there, J-Man?
You can make the attack as the Archer as part of the bonus action used to make the Wild Shape.
Oh, okay. I just thought, I could do it. I'd have to do the Wild Shape first and then utilize bonus actions afterwards to shoot it.
It says it right in that description. That's why I saw it. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, one of the, Dominic last night, he was playing an Aarakocra, one of the Druid of the Stars.
All right. Then I will utilize the arrow on the same one that I had injured before.
Okay. Nice! She had 5 hit points left. And now she don't. Dead.
Now, question on that creature. Do we have to, like, defeat it, right? We have to get it down to 0?
Correct.
Okay. I was just making sure, like, we weren't, like, trying not to hurt it or something.
Oh, exactly. Technically, it's... You defeat it, and then you're going to capture its spirit, more or less.
And that will end my turn.
All right. And after Braxton is Amphith. Ow.
Yeah, I'm really liking this Druid formation. Druid of the Stars is actually pretty cool.
Indeed. Still with us there, Sean?
Oi, Sean, get up.
I'm here. Hold on. Sorry.
He thought he was still sleeping.
Look what you did, Leela. Look what you bloody did. I'm not sure.
You blow up the bloody ship. I can't do that line.
I don't know if Sean and Saz caught it, but the sleep effect that was on both of you has been kicked away by the turtle. He walked over and gave you each a nudge, so you're not asleep.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to hold on.
Just remember, because you're poisoned, you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to throw. I retrieved my trident, so I'm going to throw it at this
Okay.
witch right here.
Cool. Ooh, good shot, even with the disadvantage. All right, another successful shot. Witch is still hanging on, though. Anything further after that, brother?
No, that's it for now.
Okay, and keeping it in the same area, J-Man.
I'm going to step up to there, hold my holy symbol above my head, and channel divinity.
Ooh. Well, that's big. Oh, let's make it so that it's visible-ish.
Yeah, that should hit everybody on the board. Hostile.
I think 2 of them are not affected, otherwise, yeah. Con saves, you say?
I mean, look, by my rulers, everybody's affected.
Weird.
I mean, otherwise I would have moved up one more because I have more movement.
Oh, geez. Well, the beast got a natural 20 on its con save. And the witches, so what's that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves out of, I think I counted 19. So, what kind of damage are we looking at? The 15?
Yeah, 15, half if they make it.
Alright, I'm just going to count left to right, north to south. Okay, you have made your save, so you're taking 7. It's going to take just a few moments while I go through all of this. You failed your save, you take 15. You're both dead. Okay, also failed your save, and you are dead. Made your save, take half. Failed your save, take all. failed. Take all. Ditto. Again. Oops. And then you made it. You did not. You did. Natural 1. Another fail. Ironically, the Sleeping Witch made her save. As did the one above her, so you're down there, and you take...
Sleeping Witch would be awake.
Yep. Hey, what the hell? Get rid of the sleep. Okay, and the final 4. Yes, yes, no, no. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's hear it for those high school math skills.
What's the math?
Well, yeah, they all took some damage, and then the beast itself got it. Oh, and the beast does not have a hit point bar to see. It appears pretty resilient right now. It definitely took damage, but yeah.
Alright, well, that would be the end of my turn.
And Nisha, that is back over to you.
Well, I'm going to take a shot at... Okay, which one did this sleep spell again? I want to know which one it was.
I think it was technically... Oops.
It was this one. Yeah, she's dead.
I missed that when I was fixing the sound thing. I'm going to take a shot at the one who's already really badly injured. This one here.
Okay, I was like, they're all pretty injured now, so definitely let me know.
You would, she'd be prone, by the way, because she was sleeping. So I'd be disadvantaged.
Oh, very true, very true. Yeah, I'm not even sure if you'd be able to see her because she's on a higher elevation and prone.
Oh, never mind.
So
can I apply that to a different target?
Yes.
That one.
Did you want to stay put or any movement for you?
Gonna hold here for the moment.
Okay. Pass it over to Leela. Climb up the side of the hill there and get in her face, alright. Color spray. Ooh, and I think I set one of those up for you at the very top of the journal. You should be able to drag that out onto the board just like your character token. And set it up as you like. Perfect. Are you standing over here then and trying to blast it in that direction?
One step below me would have been a better move.
Yeah, either or, I guess. Either of those squares could work for channeling the magic in that direction. Oh, yeah. And then we're looking at 3 of them who are going to get hit. Perfect. Ascending order of their current hit points. Okay, with the lowest hit points, that's going to be this one. Blinded until the end of the next turn. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total. Help! What's happening? Six die 10. Okay. Oh, you're good. Go ahead, roll the 6 die 10, and let's see how many hit points worth of creatures we're looking at here. $35. Starting with the lowest, you have been blinded. Okay. Okay, and then 35, so we got 25 hit points left. It's gonna blind this one as well, and leave 8 hit points left, which is not enough to get this one. And there goes the color spray to blinded opponents. Anything else there, or are you good where you're at? Tossing somebody an
Oh,
inspiration.
my push.
If you're
to talk's not
speaking,
working,
yeah, I was just
okay.
going to say, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
My bad. I turn around to Theron and I encourage him with Bardic Inspiration.
For Grant, alright. Theron. And the witches are now taking their turn. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think this one will get to her feet. And we're just going to take a melee stab on Leela right next to me. A natural 20 to hit for a total of 5 points of damage. She gets up in a rage. What's happening? Why was I asleep? And she just stabs reflexively the next person right next to her. And the witch right here is going to step up. She's blinded. She doesn't know what's going on, but we do kind of feel the enormity of the turtle there next to us. So let's try... Okay.
I think he just called you fat.
I am able to sense your presence there, so I will attack with disadvantage. Damn, and I might have hit a 17.
That does not hit.
All right, just glances off the shell. And still blind. How does that go? Blinded till the end of her next turn. Okay, so I don't get a save. This one here is going to cast a sleep spell. Oh boy.
I was gonna say, don't you have to be able to like target that?
Well, she's blindly targeting at her 7 o'clock. So, sucks to be these witches over here. And starting with the lowest hit points, we've got
I'm really glad I injured them all.
a sleeping witch. And another sleeping witch. The other two are still awake by virtue of their higher HP. And progressing over to them, since they're still awake, we'll just nullify that. We're going to use our actions to wake them up. Hey! What the? So that's basically washing 5 witches out of the initiative. Over to the west side here. They are having a hard time seeing much of anything. So yeah, we're just gonna wander over to here. And we're going to attempt to do something with the flying beastie. Okay. Speaking of which, not entirely sure what the witches over here were trying to do. They were trying to speak to it, but in the midst of all the combat, it's kind of hard to make out exactly what they were saying. But this thing just took its stinger tail and impaled the healthiest of the 3 witches and killed her in one shot. As for our other witches here, we're gonna surround this guy. And then we're gonna level a quartet of flank attacks on you. If your armor class is indeed an 18, I hit you 1 time for 3 piercing.
Would imposing disadvantage affect that?
How do I have the advantage disimposed? I guess would be the question.
I can do a warding flare, which will impose disadvantage upon an attack against me.
Oh, I gotcha. That would cause it to miss.
Because I know they're also flanking, that's why I wasn't sure if it would even matter.
Well, the disadvantage would make it a normal die roll, so yeah, I would be using the lower side of it, which was the first roll.
Well, which I can't see, so...
Exactly.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I will use my reaction to do that.
Okay. Well, that's it for those 4. Well, seeing how ineffective that was, we're gonna bring in some more reinforcements. How is he still alive? Try that 2 more times. All right, another 21 to hit for 3 piercing.
Got me that time.
That would have been this one here, who stepped in and got a lucky strike with her trusty blade. Hey, what's happening? Patient DJK, thank you so much for the follow there. Much appreciated. Are you with us? Welcome to the show. So is that all I've got? I mean, I thought they were going to be a little bit more effective, but I guess not. So let's move it over to Theron.
All right. I'm going to do it in a couple of turns, so a couple of moves, I should say. First thing is I'm going to move for advantage. There. And then take a swipe with the staff at the one in between me and Leela.
Okay. Would have had flank, or would have had advantage regardless, because she's blind, but...
Oh, well, that's good. I'm moving up anyway.
Yeah. Looks like she's still hanging in there with her... whatever hit points she's got left to her name.
All right, then I will Flurry of Blows.
Okay. See if we can drop her with these two. Well, they do both hit, but she is one tough old bird. She is hanging in.
And I will stay right here.
Okay. And Westy, that's back over to you, pal.
Yep. Are these? Nope. Let me get the right cursor. Are these two looking like pretty much on death's door then?
From what you can tell, yeah.
And yep, I'd be able to see her.
Yep.
Make it. So I will go ahead and do magic missile on this one,
Oh.
this one, and this one.
Okay. Should be interesting.
Right.
+1, so 5
yep,
damage.
yep.
So that's exactly what you needed to kill her.
The
2
next one would
points of
be
damage.
2 points.
Not
onto-
quite enough on her. And the last one.
2 points. Jeez.
Still hanging on.
The rolls are not going well.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Westy and Katie in the same group and see who has the worst rolls out of the two of them. Because
Definitely
her rolls
not
are
rolling great.
consistently bad.
So we'll go ahead and move up next to Theron, and that'll be my turn.
And standing high and mighty at the top of the initiative with a mighty 13 is Braxton.
That's right. All shall tremble at my mighty 13 of initiative.
Behold my alacrity.
We're going to putridly flame this person with my produce flame.
Holy shit, did you guys notice that Amphith is sleepwalking this combat? What a badass.
I mean, he has been asleep enough times that he's learned how to do
I
it.
think so.
Exactly.
I think so.
Yep.
Freaking awesome.
So that one takes 6.
This one?
Nope, this one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you hit the one next to it, you leave me with 1 hit point. You hit that one, and she's dead.
Well, that one is going to get a luminous arrow.
Oh, okay. And I have no hit points. Dead.
And I am going to utilize my hide ability. Oh, wait. Sorry, I used the bonus action. Never mind. Can't do that. Yeah, I'm done with my turn.
Okay. Have to do something here real quick. That's 1.
That should give you a little bit of breathing room, my friend.
Aye, it is appreciated.
There's 3. Five.
Just to go, ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, that's the look on my face when I realized that the last day of this year will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, ah, ah. Alright, so everybody check on your character sheets. Notice that your experience point totals have tripled from 300 to 900, and your red anvil is glowing, which will prompt a yeah, right in the middle of combat again. Everybody goes up to level 3 right now! Dawn killed the triggering witch to get you all to the next XP milestone. And since it is my turn after Dawn's turn, I am happy to just wait while you guys all do your level ups. Subclass time. Very interesting time for every player character. New abilities, new paths.
On the PSO2 subclass system.
Ha. Nice. There's no sign of hope. The stems and seeds and the last of the dope. Right? I guess if you're watching the stream, we have some good on-hold music here. Patient DJK joining us in the Twitch chat right there. Very good question. How does one join an open table? It is a bit of a marathon, my friend, as I'm not sure if you found us directly through Twitch or if you found us through our Facebook page. But if you have not found us through our Facebook page, please check us there under Roleplaying Unlimited through Twitch. The Facebook page for Roleplaying Unlimited has the link to our Discord. Let me see if I can just throw that up right here. See why it wouldn't let me. Save you one step there at least. Copy. That is our Discord server there, my friend, and that's going to get you into where we schedule the open tables. Right now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.-ish Pacific time. And yeah, Patient, welcome to our Discord channel. Feel free to take a look at the open table channels in specific just to get information on character creation and when our next game is tomorrow night. We have a good deal of open seats for tomorrow night's game still, so if you are available tomorrow night and you want to play, then we've got plenty of hours between now and then to get that going for you. And I see Ben joined us in the voice chat here. What's up, brother? How you feeling, man? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Cool. Ben's creating his character for, I believe, to join us tomorrow night at the Wednesday open table. And then, of course, we'll see Ben again on Friday night for the Enemir game.
I'm gonna need the link for the Wednesday one.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna need the link for that because I haven't even created it yet. That's how much work I have to do tomorrow and after the game tonight.
So, quick question.
Yes.
So, I'm trying to aim for something. Think something like Indiana Jones here. That's the general idea of this character, something like that. So, I'm not sure what subclass to go for here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting concept.
What's your base class?
Rogue.
Okay.
I would definitely specialize in carpentry and then Harrison Ford.
We've already got the gunplay going on there. Get him a whip too, you know?
Yep. Oh, that's fantastic. I gotta have 2 levels of Harrison Ford. Am I good enough? No, not even.
You also need a little bit of marijuana there too, you know?
Oh yeah, it used to be my pot dealer.
I remember this one story once where he got into a taxi, and the guy asked him where he needed to go, and he told him, and then he just, how do I light up? And the guy's like, sure, whatever. The guy lights up the damn bowl and starts snorting out of it.
See, I mean, if you put 2 and 2 together, you can see how the real life affected the actual story of Star Wars Episode 4. I mean, Han Solo was Jabba's fucking pot dealer. Jabba was waiting for that shit, dude. He had a party coming over. He was waiting to get everybody smoked up. And then here come the fucking Imperials, and Han Solo just ditches the fucking weed in space. Like, doesn't even take it to, like, Dagobah or some shit where he can find it. Like, just ditches it in the astral void, and he's like, yeah, it's fine. You can always get more weed. And you bet your ass were that me, I'd also put a $20,000 hit on your fucking head.
Oh yeah. Especially, you can always get more weed from the black holes.
This ain't Cheech and Chong's next movie. We don't have fields of the shit growing everywhere. We can always get some more smoke. No, we can't!
So, in regards to your question, I think the Inquisitive archetype might fit pretty well for something like that.
Alright, I'm gonna go for that then. Thank you.
How's the other level ups coming along? I don't want to start whooping ass here before you're ready.
I'm done.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
I'm ready.
Very cool. Very
Westy's
cool.
good. And would we, for spell slots, would we get the additional spell slots we just gained?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
anything you've spent remains spent, but anything that you gain, you still gain.
Gotcha. That's what I thought.
One thing, however, is that, and I'll have to remember to write this down, although I'm sure since you're the first victim of it, Westy, you'll probably remember it a little bit better. If you are in a double or a triple up in the week and suffering the exhaustion penalties, and you get a level up, you lose 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh, so I'm good to go.
You are now refreshed. And then, of course, that resets every Sunday. So if you play the Wednesday game and then the Monday game the next week, you're not exhausted from that to that. It's only if you play Monday to Tuesday or Tuesday to Wednesday or etc. in the same week span. Otherwise, it just gets too freaking chaotic. Nisha, how's your level up coming along there?
Completed.
Very good. And Grant, you looking good?
Yeah, I'm just torn between 2. I'm trying to decide which one of the 2 I want.
I like it. How about Christy?
I think I'm almost done. I mean, you can probably continue if you're waiting on me.
Okay. Looks like Don has definitely finished up and gained himself
Right.
a nice chunk of hit points in the process. Well, okay.
Yep, feeling a lot better.
I've got what to do.
Could you assign me a 15-foot cone
What's the spell effect for? I may have the actual.
Dragon's Breath.
Breath.
And at some point, I'm gonna need Burning Hands myself.
I do have this, but it's not quite what we're looking for.
Yeah, mine lets me pick the type of damage. So.
Here we go. Ooh. Do you pick it each time, or is it you pick it when you choose the ability?
I can pick it whenever I cast it.
Okay, I'm still just gonna give you this base fire one though.
That's fine.
It's a cone?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Damn. It looks super cool, but it's not setting up the
Not
way I
not
want
quite
it to.
going the
Yeah,
If there's a Burning Hands template, that would probably work.
more than likely.
Yep. Okay, like everything for wizards is fire, so all good.
Fire!
Flaming spear, scorching ray.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, who farted?
Now I'm
Does that
forgetting how
not
to do
go
this.
out 15 as well, or is it?
I'm not sure. This is just the template that it came with, and it's already got the predefined borders. So this may just be not for a 5e system template. Because yeah, I mean it's going out 15.
It's going out
degrees,
15 foot each way. Yeah.
just not in that direction.
Yeah. Which is kind of what I would expect.
Right. I'll check the template designs in the DMG.
Okay.
Because that might just be a 3 something. But yeah, in the meantime, I am going to attack. Who is number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Theron is number 6. Alright. So I will fly right up here. I'll throw the 10-foot wing icon on this thing. It is hovering a good deal above, but it is going to strike down at the turtle.
Which means it automatically misses everything because of the shell.
A bite and a sting. Oh, jeez. Okay, well the bite is definitely a miss, because even though it's flanking with the witch is not necessarily working in tandem with it right now. So 12 AC instead of a 23. A natural 20 on the stinger, however, for right now 5 piercing plus 11 poison. And we need a con save from Theron. Yikes. Also will be affected by the poisoned condition for the next hour.
Don't forget you have a bardic inspiration die.
Very
Yeah, but I rolled a 5. I don't know if that'll be enough.
Do you have a constitution bonus?
No.
Ah. Boo. Alright. Alright, so poisoned for the next hour. And additionally, you take 16 points of damage, unless you have a poison damage resistance.
Nope, then I am dead. Or down.
16 points of damage? Looks like you have 19 hit points, though.
I thought you did 16 and then you poisoned for another 16?
No. It's 16. It's just 16 damage in general. But then you also, because you failed to save, you now have the poison condition.
Alright.
Which that basically means you have disadvantage on your attack rolls and your ability checks. And passing it over to Sean here, it's your turn.
I've only got one harpoon left, so I'm gonna come up behind this one here, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
It's gonna be a melee attack, two-handed.
Alright, straight die roll. Flank advantage, but poison disadvantage. Damn it! Could have gone better, but was not in the dice. How about Aiton, trapped in the middle of corpses and swinging witches?
Oh boy, they might take a point of damage.
Oh boy, Word of Radiance. Each creature you can see within range, within the 5 feet. Con save. Okay. It's not their best. Uh-oh. Might have broke the game. There we go. 1 successful save. I don't know, it's not even really worth me typing this to take away 1 hit point. There we go.
And that'll be it.
Alright. Oh no, you're good there, DJK. I just, am definitely running a bit behind this week, but right now it's all inside the vault, and at some point tonight it will be finalized in the Roll20 engine. Are you familiar with Roll20, by the way? We have people who will help your character creation process. Fantastic. Yeah, the more familiar you are, the easier it'll be to get in, but if not, Conduit and Grelix here, they have been gaming on Roll20 with me for 8 years now, so definitely able to help out if need be. Nisha, that's going to pass it over to your turn.
Alright.
Just remember, don't fall off the world, man. Don't fall off the world. Or as Westy said, that's how you get to the Wednesday game. You gotta swim through the void.
Well, that's
I mean,
why
I
you're
stepped through a
exhausted. 'Cause
portal
your
to
arm-
get here.
Yeah, that's why you're exhausted, because your arms are so tired.
Exactly. It's actually not a joke when you've crossed through the astral void. I literally had to fucking fly here using my arms.
Alright. Gonna try to deal with that one straight in front of Sean.
The one gotcha.
Yeah, right there.
Successful shot.
Basically, I don't want to piss off the giant flying angry thing right now.
Okay. Whoa, what happened to Theron's hit points? It looks like his maximum changed to 8.
No, don't worry. It's all. It's 3.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just want to make sure you didn't lose your maximum of 16, I think it was, or something like that.
No, I selected the wrong subclass, and I had to go back and redo everything.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, just for clarification, the red spot in the middle is like a flame, like it's a fire.
This right here, this is a pile of carcasses.
Dang it.
Correct. It seems that the ultimate objective of the ritual was to construct this beast using whatever sacrifices the witches had been able to assemble on the altar here.
Okay, I will just use my crossbow on this guy.
Waste him with my crossbow! Oh!
Oh no! Point blank range again.
Yep. And roll an intelligence check, please.
Saving throw?
Not the saving throw. Actually, click on your intelligence score, and that'll roll your check. There you go. Okay. There's a brief delay as the bolt seems to get stuck in the crossbow, but it does release. So basically, you're not stuck with a weapon that needs tinkering before it can be used again. And,
Okay.
Any movement or bonus action?
So when I leveled up, my Bardic Inspiration regenerated. Is that still applicable?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna move. And then yell at that guy. I can't pronounce that.
Asilitum.
Asilitum? Okay. You got this, bro.
Get him.
All of a sudden, Asilitum starts hearing Master of Puppets in his head.
Well, it's funny. She's like telling all these other guys, "Hey, you got it." She sees the guy that's like surrounded by witches. He's fine.
Well, she knows.
Oh shit! I don't know if I can hit him though.
Bardic Inspiration can be pretty far.
Yeah, within 60 feet.
Oh, for Aiton.
Correct.
Yeah, it still should be good.
But it's
Hey,
fine. I'm fine.
you do have this, but the other guy has it better than you.
Oh, did you move away from that witch? She gonna get a free stabby on you.
Well, that sucks.
Well, only if she hits. Which in this case, a natural 1! And she briefly fumbles with her dagger before catching it with a triumphant grin on her face as if to say, I meant to do that. now the witches themselves will take their turns.
Quick question before you get into their turn.
No!
Are we leveling to 3 or 4?
3.
Okay, mine still has an anvil on it.
Correct. The anvil should always be there, but unless it's
Oh,
glowing.
okay. Gotcha. All right. Sounds good.
And I wanted to go back just to something I saw here in the chat. Grant, were you rolling hit points for level 2 and 3?
I was just trying to get the same hit points I had when I reset my character, so I had 18 and now I have 18 again.
Gotcha. Because I was going to say, just remember our house rule, if you roll a 1 on your hit points, you can re-roll it, but if you roll a 1 a second time, you got to keep it.
Yeah, no, I had 18 on the first, when I did it the first time, so I just made it 18 again.
Fantastic. Okay, well, we're going to try something with the witches here. First off, the ones that are surrounding Aten. We will continue our assault. We're just going to move into better flanking position over here. And yeah, we weren't doing so well with our magic against his armor class, so maybe getting in close with the advantage will do it. Or I can roll like that and not even hit him once.
This makes me happy. There's no resting involved.
Yeah, you're gonna you want to switch characters now. Send this guy over to the Monday and bring Tariq back over here.
Wow, this guy's got metal armor and stuff too.
Yeah, but his AC seems to be... Well, yeah, I guess his AC doesn't matter, though, because it was all dexterity saves.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so when it comes to Theron over here and Asilatim, we're going to scooch up. And yeah, we've got a mage right here in melee, so I think we're going to try to take advantage of that. Double stab. Well, that's a nothing and a 21 to hit for a whole 2 points of damage.
21 will definitely hit. My shield gets a little weaker.
Yeah, I remember this. I have to hit you like 16 times to do 1 point of real damage. I just feel like at the end of it, you're like Thanos. All that for a drop of blood. And these two over here, who have been just all kinds of jacked up, we are actually going to back it up a tad. And we will both launch a sleep spell. Right here. Which should... Nisha is out of range, as is Braxton. Otherwise, I think we've got 5 of you right here. Oh, and of course it doesn't show on that side, so yeah, all 5.
Other than Theron, I'm pretty sure the witches have the least amount of hit points here.
I'm at 20 HP.
Okay, so definitely Theron with his 3 hit points is the first one affected by the sleep spell. And then up next would be this one here. No longer blinded, but now asleep. And And that is 10, 13. We got 8 hit points left off of that one. Nobody fits the bills, so up next is 22. And yeah, this mist is not the friend. It's not doing these witches any favors, because, I mean, they can't see the hit point bars as well as we can on the bird's eye view here, so that was definitely not part of the plan. They got Theron, he's asleep, but they were not hoping to put 2 of their own to sleep. And then our witches here on the south side, we are going to stagger into position and barrage some ranged magic into the fracas. Just take some random targets here. We're not really sure who's responsible for what at this point. Wow! And all 4 of them are targeting Amphith. Or no, Asilitim.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so here come 4 Rays of Sickness. 16 armor class. 16 armor class.
I will shield. So my AC goes up to 19.
Alrighty. So just a bunch of magic washes over the shield after the first one looks like it's about to get through. And you saw 24 points of poison damage nearly flash before your eyes there. 24 combined anyway. I guess it would have been 8, 8, and 8. So the witches are done.
And my shield grows back a little bit because shield is an abjuration.
Boo! And Theron is asleep, so standing next to him is Asilitim.
Okay. So 15 feet. 15 feet. So weird. That's 15 feet. 15 feet. Is that... Would that hit Theron for a cone? Well, it's dead anyway. That one's dead, but that's not going to hit Theron, right? For a cone?
I wouldn't think so, especially since he's prone and it's originating from a higher point. You can kind of angle it.
So that's going to hit all those witches with Dragon's Breath.
Shit!
And lightning based, of course.
Well...
And they have to make a dex save.
Okay.
I would assume Sleepy's fail.
Yeah. So I've got, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that need to make a save, but 6 who are being affected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, correct. I can't tell if this one's asleep. This one looks asleep.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So
hiding under Sean's name tag. Well, they all failed the save, so what's happening?
That would be 14 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Well,
across the board.
Both of the sleepies, 10 hit points and 14 hit points, they're both done. I have 16 hit points, which is now 2. I also have 16 hit points, which is now 2. And this one here has a bit more. And also a bit more.
And I'm now concentrating on that. And that'll be my turn. Because I'm not gonna move away from this giant dragon dinosaur thing.
Just do it. Well, we are back at the top of the round here. I know we are considerably over the estimate for tonight, so your call. Namely, our out-of-state players who are not looking at an 8:45 p.m. clock right now. do we want to go one more round, or should we start wrapping it up?
I'm good for one more round myself.
What say you, Christy? Oh, she might have just fell asleep in the middle of the game as it is. Or stepped away as it might have been. Dawn, do you want to take off with your turn here?
All right. I'm going to cast a spell.
For 1 point of damage.
Actually, it's a healing spell.
For
Hey,
1
don't
point
knock
of
those spells for 1 point of damage.
healing.
So I will need some sort of spirit token, like in some sort of translucent animal type thing. Because it's going to appear over Theron.
Here you go. You can use Spirit Speaker Mock.
Okay, it's only a 5-foot square.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, we could just put a token on Theron to show that it's right there, but if he moves, the thing has to stay.
There we go. A spirit controllable by Evil Dawn.
Okay, so it's on top of Theron, and it will heal him for 1d6. Hold on a second. Yep, 1d6 hit points.
All right. Roll it up. Hey, Dawn, do you have Spirit Guardians at some point in your future?
I don't believe so. I don't think druids get Spirit Guardian.
There's a Spirit Guardian Fey animated token that I have here.
You know, eventually I might just turn around and get it summoned Fey.
See, check that out.
Oh, that is so cool.
Right? So anybody that has Spirit Guardians, they could just walk around and have... And then I also have a Fiendish version. And then the classic Spirit Guardians. I got 3 versions of them, so some of the spell templates are now animated, which is just freaking fantastic.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah. And then I can turn those over to your control, and you can just drag them out whenever time comes to cast the spell.
Cool.
I mean, as a cleric, I will get that at some point.
Nice!
I'm going to trade my action for a bonus action so that I can pop off a shot at... You know what? Not that one. This one. With the Luminous Arrow.
The one next to your spirit?
Yes.
Okay. Definitely a hit. 22 for radiant damage. And you hear another squeal of pain in the middle of all of that. You think you hit your target.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, well let's see what this beastie gonna do this round. Okay. Alright, well this thing is moving from there to there. And if Asilitim has a melee in hand, you can try to take a thwack at that thing as it leaves your threatened zone.
It hasn't actually... Well, did it hit Theron before? I forget. It did, right?
Yes.
I'll pass. I don't want to use my reaction for that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bite this witch right there and basically bite its head off. And with my remaining movement, oops. I will press the movement up to here, and I'm going to unleash the stinger on this one. And with 25 hit points of damage from that attack, the witch who had 2 hit points to her name is dead, and then in the next life she dies as she is born. So the passes the initiative over to Amphith, still poisoned. That is a hit.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Very cool. We'll pass it over to Aiton. Spirit weapon. Gonna need a token for that for sure. Who's the victim? Ah, the big beastie. Yeah, I'll definitely need to find something here. Almost there. Got the token on the board for you, and I'm just gonna lock it to a sheet so you can use it when need be.
Since spiritual weapon bonus action, my action is another word of radiance to get the 2 that are within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
I don't know if that 16 from the spiritual weapon will hit that guy or not.
Okay, there we go. Your token is set. 16 AC is just good enough. Pierces through. 6 points of force. Okay. Another glancing wound to the thing that doesn't seem to be shedding any blood as of yet. And then con save for both of them. Nope. Nope. 6 points of damage. Wait a minute. Okay. So she's got 1 hit point left. And this one had exactly 6, so perished. All right. Pass it over to Nisha.
Alrighty. Let's see, who's still in line of sight here. We can hit. Is this one still up? Are they in line of sight, or have they out of commit?
Yes and yes.
Then I'm gonna finish the job that's been started on them.
All right. Yes, you will. I had exactly 3 hit points. Yeah, she just stood up a few moments ago. She's looking around. She stabbed Leela, or tried to, last time around, and then she takes a bullet to the side of the head. And you want to stay put there, or any movement for you?
Let's get in here a little bit. Give some backup.
Gotcha. And Christy, we'll pass it over to you. Oh! Nice. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Con save. Oi. Oi.
I'm just scooting him for a second to look at something. Yeah, that's where I wanted him.
All right. Con save trifecta.
Oh.
Wow. Well, 2 of them made it, but let's see what your 2d8 damage looks like. Yes, it will there, Saz. In fact, if you click that circle underneath your token when you open it up, on the second line there should be a music note. And just click that and it'll be on your token, so it'll remind you that you have the Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, feel free to look through that icon list at any time, get ideas for shortcuts and little things that'll help you remember stuff.
Nice.
5 points of damage.
Leela, are you not able to click on the actual spell and get that to roll damage for you?
Oh.
I suppose I can.
Did you use the higher level spell slot, or is it just the 8 damage?
I use it at level 2.
Oh, say again, you're coming in a little soft there.
Oh, sorry. I used it a level 2 spell slot.
Gotcha, so 16 damage. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Did still alive, but pushed back. And that's how that goes. And I have, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 witches still remaining. This one here is going to disengage. And just kind of make her way through the field of corpses. Another 5.
Am I still asleep?
You are still asleep. And then I guess I will try to stab Aiton one last time with no flank support or anything. A 19 to hit for 2 points of damage.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
And then passing it down to witches on the west. They already used their sleep spells and their rays of sickness. So we are down to cantrips. Rays of frost. And there he will, let's say one of them at Aiton and one of them at Anfith. Okay, a 20 AC on Justin, 17 AC on Sean.
That'll definitely get me.
Justin, you're looking at 8 cold damage with a 10-foot speed reduction. And
Ow!
Sean, you're looking at 7 cold damage with a 10-foot speed reduction. And I have one final witch 15 feet south of Leela that just got pushed away. I will also throw a Ray of Frost, which is not good enough to hit. And Theron, roll a die 20, please. All right. Well, he continues snoring despite getting some healing, unfortunately. And Asilitem, your buddy there next to you, remains asleep as the witch's numbers continue to dwindle.
Yep, I will go ahead and try to shake the turtle awake. Like, witches are almost down. Get up and get to bed, big guy.
All right, and that'll wake him up. And
that will be my action.
Yeah.
Then I will. So I'll just move right here on the other side of him.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
And Theron and Asilitem are going almost identically on the initiative, so just so the last little bit here isn't a complete bust. Grant, why don't you take the final turn for the evening, half your movement to get to your feet, and then whatever you got after that.
Who's left? Just the person right in front of me?
The big beastie for sure, and then there's a handful of witches with some hit points left around the exterior. They've kind of backed off at this point.
Is the beastie still up in the air?
10 feet high.
I will use my new... So I'm going to use the Radiant Sunbolt as my attack to the thing 10 feet. So I will wave my arm around and a bolt will shoot out.
Nice.
So 6 points of damage. Four points of damage.
Does it automatically hit? What? I'm missing where you rolled anything.
Oh, did I not? I don't know how to. When I click on it, it doesn't roll. It just gives you the description. It didn't show up in my acts.
Weird. Let me take a look real quick.
Here, I posted it.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Gotcha.
So I do need to roll D20 first.
Yeah, it looks like D20 plus, 4? Dex plus prof. So a 12. That is just going to glance off of its carapace.
You can create your own attack block for that if you wanted to.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's a new ability that doesn't have a default attack block, it doesn't give you one automatically. But yeah, movement action and bonus action behind that, if you so choose.
All right, then I can also do it again with my bonus action, it looks like. With another key point, which is my last one.
Okay.
No, it clearly says you can use it as an attack option, attack action. So you can't use it as a bonus action as part of a key usage.
It says you can take the attack action on your turn and use the special action as part of it, and you can spend 1 key point to make a special attack twice as a bonus action.
That is
Yeah, Don didn't read the whole thing. Don just read the beginning. He didn't read the whole thing.
And that this doesn't matter. Even with my Bardic Inspiration, doesn't matter. Either one of those rolls.
Womp womp. Well, that could have gone better. But I suppose there's always next week. We'll see.
Well, hold on. The way this reads to me is it's like Flurry of Blows. You get 2 more shots with your bonus action.
Oh, you're right. So it'd be 3 total. So I do get 1 more. I should have rolled 3d20 to begin with.
There's a 4th attack after this. I call bullshit.
That's level 5, yeah.
And I will use my Bardic Inspiration just to make sure.
Just good enough. And then damage. Die 4 looks like. So 1.
Plus 2, so 3 points of damage.
Alrighty. Well, I will send you all back to the loading screen here. We'll see what our party composition looks like next Tuesday. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow night as well. For the first game of Open Table Wednesday night. Going to be an entirely new planet with new monsters and new adventures, and should be an interesting time for whoever happens to be part of that party. I know Don and Justin should both be there in a playing capacity, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yep, and Gail will be there too.
Nice. Make sure if she's not claiming the seat in the Open Table chat, make sure you claim it for her, because that's what I'm using, especially as there's a lot of names that are coming in that I'm not familiar with. It's becoming easier for me to kind of have things slip through the cracks, so to speak.
Got it. Will do.
So yeah, what'd you all think of tonight? I know we didn't complete the mission, but most of the witches are dead and the monster has been revealed, so only a matter of time before we finish this up.
Can I have a rocket launcher to fight it with?
Very cool as always. I'm actually liking the surprise level ups. You know, it just makes things a little bit more entertaining.
Yes.
Agreed. It's a good mechanic.
I like
Agreed.
it. Well, shit, yeah, I know we went over a solid hour tonight, so I know people are probably getting sleepy, especially if it's 11 p.m. or just a shade after midnight where you happen to be. So we're just going to send this over to the closing screen. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Patient DJK, thank you so much for stumbling upon our program and joining us tonight. We look forward to sharing the virtual tabletop with you tomorrow evening. And Valtherus, thank you again for that resubscription to the channel. 11 months in a row, very cool. And congrats on the new berth there on the ranch, very exciting. Hopefully you can share some pictures to our Animal Farm channel. That would be super cool. And now we're going to change over here. Oh no, he redeemed some. Hey, he wants to change it over to the frickin' Aqua Teen Hunger Force from Carl. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with that here in the closing minutes as I'm like wrapping it up, but I guess that's what we're frickin' doing. Yeah, you know, like we'll change the whole stream here to like a mural of like the 91 Giants cresting the hill. Yeah, just go with Smith or Jones or something. It don't matter. None of this matters. Have a great night, all. We will catch you around next time. We got a game tomorrow night, and then we got the big game, the Super Bowl of the games of the week on Friday night. That's right. We'll see you then. Are you with us?